What up, mathletes? Whoop, whoop. This is 6.2 multi-step inequalities. In your learning target is I will solve inequalities using more than one step. Pause if you need to write that down. Then go ahead and do your warm-up. I'm going to give you time to pause it as needed. And I'm going to take a sip. Coffee. And that's my fluid in the background, so we're making that happen. Okay, so hopefully you work through this, solving for the indicated variable. I'm going to add 14 to both sides. 4y gone equals 4. Divide by 4, and y equals 1. Okay. Guys, can I tell you a shortcut here? I can distribute this and solve it like normal, or I can just divide both sides by 7. End up with 2 plus k equals 4. That's a lot easier. Minus 2, minus 2. Just little shortcuts. Either way, no matter how you solve it, you should get k equals 2. Right here, I am going to just start by multiplying everything by 1.5. And I'm going to break out a calculator because I don't feel like not. So I'm going to have, you know what, I take that back. I actually take that back. It's going to work out nicer if I do this. Plus 3.2, plus 3.2. Look at that. I get p over 1.5 equals 4. That's nicer to multiply by 1.5. Okay, 1.5. Because 1 times 4 is 4, or half of 4 is 2. Add them together, you get that p equals 6. That's easier. This one's a little longer. Let's see what we end up with here. I'm actually going to do a step above and the rest down here below. Lots of distribution. 3r plus 12. Got to distribute that negative. So that's going to be minus 5r. And then a negative times a negative is a positive. So plus 5 equals 5. All right, combine what we can. 3r minus 5r is negative 2r. Boom, boom. 12 plus 5 is plus 17 equals 5. Subtract 17. Negative 2r, boom, equals negative 12, or r equals 6. Look at that. Okay, lots of algebra today, guys. It really is lots of algebra today. So we're going to be talking about inequalities in a second, but I want to start with just the normal problems. Really more of this that we're used to. So again, pause as needed. I'm going to move up here. Keep taking a minute, guys. You should be able to do this. Solve all these. Ready, set, go. Okay, hopefully you paused it. You should be able to solve these pretty easy. Minus 210, minus 210, boom, 3x equals what? Negative 30, or x, divide both sides by 3, and x equals negative 10. Boosh right there. What about this one? Minus 750, minus 750, and we get that 25x equals 100, divided by 25. 4 quarters in a dollar, x equals 4. And this last one right here, I'm going to subtract x from both sides and add 5 to both sides. Get x, boom, equals 15. That's it. Okay? You're going to notice something. I want you to look at these inequalities. The only difference between these guys is I added a less than sign right here. Watch what I do. You ready? Minus 210 from both sides. 3x is less than negative 30. I'm going to divide both sides by 3. X is less than negative 10. Now here's the difference between an inequality and an equal sign. This equals a single number. We're going to graph this. So here's negative 10 right here. It's less than, so I'm going to put an open dot, right? And then it's that solution region to the left. So anything less than 10 is a possible answer for this. Can't be 10 because we have an open dot there. Same here, right? We're going to subtract 750. In fact, why don't you try to finish this one before I do? All right. You had enough time to pause it. Minus 750. Boom. 25x is greater than or equal to 100. Now this has the or equal to sign. I'm going to divide both sides by 25. And I get that x is greater than or equal to 4. So, make a little number line, 4, solid dot because it's or equal to, and to the right. Now right here, -3, -3. I know it doesn't match the one above. That's okay. I get 5x is less than or equal to 10. Divided by 5. X is less than or equal to 2. So we're going to get a solid dot at 2. Everything less than or equal to that. Okay? Now it's time to solve equations using the distribution property. So we solved and graphed the inequalities, right? They had more than one step in them. Look at that. Not too bad. I'm going to take a moment here. I'm going to do the first one, and then I want you guys to try the next two, pause it, and all that good stuff. So, boom. I get, or 8x minus 44 is less than or equal to negative 12 plus 2x minus 8. Now I'm going to combine these. Negative 12 minus 8 is negative 20. So this is going to be 8x minus 44 is less than or equal to 2x minus 20. Okay. I'm going to do two things at once. I'm going to subtract 2x from both sides, and I'm going to add 44 to both sides, just like if this were an equal sign. Watch what happens. 6x, that's gone, is less than or equal to, that's gone. Negative 20 plus 44 is 24. Divide both sides by 6, and we get that x is less than or equal to 4. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? Okay. Next thing I want to talk to you about. Watch this right here. Take a minute, pause this, attempt both of these. Ready, set, go. Okay, I'm assuming that you've done this. Oh, I didn't take my coffee drink. There we go. So I'm going to distribute this. I get 14x minus 14 is greater than or equal to negative 42 plus 7x plus 14. Again, negative 42 plus 14 can combine over here. So I'm going to have 14x minus 14 is greater than or equal to, gosh, I don't know. 14 minus, I'm tired today. 14 minus 42. Okay. It's going to be negative 28. So 7x minus 28. Here's what I'm going to do. Two things at the same time. Minus 7x. Minus 7x plus 14 plus 14. And I end up with 7x gone. It's greater than or equal to. Gone. And what am I greater than or equal to? I'm greater than or equal to negative 14. Now, we need to divide both sides by 7. And I get that x is greater than or equal to negative 2. And I just realized on both of these, I didn't graph them. So this one right here, we just make a simple graph like yesterday. We put 4, solid dot because it's or equal to, everything to the left. This one, again, another solid dot at negative 2, and everything to the right. Last but not least, let's try this out. So I'm going to have 88 is greater than negative 33. And that's plus 11x plus 88. So I'm going to combine negative 33 and 88. And I get what? 88 is greater than 11x plus 55. So let's subtract 55 from both sides, minus 55 from both sides. And I get 33 is greater than 11x. Divide both sides by 11, and 3 is greater than x. Or I can flip that around, little endpoint of the x, say x is less than 3, and that would be an open dot at 3. Everything to the left. All right, there's some good practice for you guys today. With that said, are you ready? Peace out.